The Astrodome in Houston, Texas played host to round 2 of the series. The star of the show, number 7, Guy Cooper from close by Stillwater, Oklahoma. Cooper was in 8th place at the end of the opening lap. At the end of the race, using lines that bordered on the edge of disaster, Guy Cooper had moved all the way to the runner-up position. Cooper, who had earlier announced 1993 would be his last year of regular competition, wanted to leave a good impression in the eyes and minds of the fans. In Houston, Cooper did that. Now leading the pack, just as he had done in the season opener, was Yamaha's Damon Bradshaw. He was challenged in the early going by Jeff Stanton, who was riding much more aggressively than in the season opener. In 3rd place, the rookie, Jeremy McGrath, number 15. On the 8th lap of the 20-lap main event, Guy Cooper joined the front runner. Cooper made short work of McGrath, who then set out to catch Stanton. To the delight of the crowd, Cooper turned single jumps into doubles and doubles into triples and found lines where none existed. On lap 13, Cooper drew even with Stanton. He outjumped the defending champ and took over the runner-up position. Stanton did not give up easily. He fought back, but in Houston, he was no match for Guy Cooper. With Cooper leading the way, the pair of riders began to close on Damon Bradshaw. The question was, would Bradshaw's knee hold up to the pounding? And will Bradshaw physically be able to maintain the pace? Meanwhile, behind the leaders, Jeremy McGrath was feeling the pressure from another veteran. It was Mike Kiedrowski. McGrath bobbled. Just like that, Kiedrowski made the pass. That set the first 5 positions. As Bradshaw headed for the finish line, the questions regarding his knee and physical condition were laid to rest. The Team Yamaha rider from Charlotte, North Carolina, had blitzed the field for the 2nd consecutive year in the Houston Astrodome. Now, the crowd appreciated Bradshaw's performance, but the biggest share of applause and cheers went to Guy Cooper, who finished in the runner-up position. Now, at this point, the young Supercross season, predictions from the experts were right on. Damon Bradshaw was easily the dominant rider in the first 2 rounds, and Jeff Stanton, known to be a late starter, had come on strong in Houston. The 2 riders were careful with their comments so as not to appear cocky or slight the other riders, but more than likely they were thinking the same thing. Each knew the season would boil down. The championship would come to a head between the 2 of them. It was necessary in the early part of the season to stay close in points. Then they would battle it out in the last few rounds.